Welcome back to another edition of Cars Dealers Can't Sell. Seems to be the trend here in 2023. These are some of the biggest discounts and the average selling prices on vehicles around the country, some by trim, some by region. Either way, discounts 13, 14, 18% off MSRP. Plus, I have some of the cheapest brand new cars around the country. These are $25,000 or less, so a combination of what's going on right now. By the way, if you ever want to find the best deals in your area, use quotes.everymandriver.com as a free search engine for the lowest deals and best offers by qualified dealerships in your zip code, quotes.everymandriver.com. Here we go with some of the biggest discounts around the country right now. Amazing. 2023 and 2022 models, so clearly an indication of vehicles that these dealers cannot sell if they still have these 2022s on their lots right now. So the discounts are pretty big. I've got a 2023 Ram 2500 Lone Star. This is 13.5% off the MSRP, so $7,500 is the average discount for that. Now, the biggest location for this is in the Northeast. That's what they say. The Lone Star edition is this one right here, around 55 grand normally, but $7,500 off. There's a 2022 version of a Tradesman, also 13% off, so that's $6,800 off discount. And now 2023 Dodge Charger. Now you'll watch here the trend, or at least the theme of which manufacturer is trying to sell their vehicles, because clearly they can't. A lot of these are Stellantis vehicles. So looking at a Charger, 13.6% off MSRP, $4,700 of savings. This vehicle is in the Southeast. And this is the SXT trim level. Got a 2022 Jeep Cherokee, 13.8% off this. A Latitude Lux, normally 38 grand, $5,000 off MSRP. So again, check out what manufacturer is pushing the most discounts. Jeep Compass, hint hint. Latitude, 14.2%. This is 2023. So what's going on with that? What's wrong with the 2023 Jeep Compass? They have to give you $4,800 off MSRP. A couple of high-end vehicles, the Mercedes EQS and the SUV Electric, both 2023s. We got looking at a EQS 450 4MATIC, 13.8% off both of those. So looking at $15,000 off. Of course, this vehicle is worth or sold for over $100,000. All right, back to something more reasonable here. Dodge Durango, 14.5% off a GT in the Southeast, $6,500 off MSRP. Buick Encore 2022, 14.6% off, and that is a preferred trim level, almost $4,000 off that vehicle. How about a Chevy Bolt Electric 2022? So 2022 at this stage of 2023, all right, I guess they're telling us something. 14.6% off MSRP, 14.7%, scratch that, 14.7%. That's a $5,000 discount off MSRP. This is all the combinations of the discounts and cashback rebates and all that kind of stuff that they offer. Now, how about a 2022 Mazda MX-5 Miata on the West Coast? Almost 15% off MSRP. So they want to sell you that for $4,200 less than normal. 2022 Ram 1500 Classic Tradesman on the West Coast, 15.2%, almost $5,000 off that. An Alfa Romeo Giulia, 15.3%, so $7,000 savings on a 2023 Alfa Romeo Giulia. A Stelvio, this is a 2022, nationwide, 15.9%, so they can't sell these clearly, $8,500 off MSRP. Ford Edge 2022, 16.3%. And that's a $6,500 savings. All right, few more, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Jeep Renegade 2022, 18.3%, 18% off MSRP. That's a savings of almost $6,000. Another 2022 Jeep Compass, 18.3%, $6,600 off. 18.3% off a Gladiator. They were happy with that number, aren't they? That's a 2023 Jeep Gladiator for 18.3% off. That's a $7,400 of discounts off that vehicle. Ram 1500 2023. This is the best one on the list. 2023 Ram 1500 on the East Coast, 18.8% off. They're going to discount this thing $10,000 if you want one of those over there. See what's going on in your zip code, because likely that they're selling those around the country in certain regions. they're having a hard time selling them, so checking your zip code for that. All right, so those are some of the biggest discounts by trim and location, average discounts on MSRP. And now, all right, if you are looking for something really inexpensive, I don't like to say cheap, but that's the fact. These are all vehicles that have an average sales price under $25,000. See if they're in your area. Here's what I found so far, and these are also by trim and location, but again, figure this out. So under 25 grand. I'm just going to go through a few of these here. 2022 Mitsubishi Outlander Sport, 24,784. That's an LE 2.0. Normally the MSRP on that one is 26,390, but it's selling for under 25 grand. So I'll give you the average, the MSRP, and then the average selling price. So the MSRP on a 2022 Chevy Equinox is 27,695. It is selling for 24 on average. So that's the average selling price. Even though they MSRP it, there's some discounts and rebates that you can get, but that is the actual average selling price. So that was an Equinox. Ford Maverick, which I had recently, so that's selling for around 24, well, exactly 24,528 on average for the XL. Nissan Kicks 2023, an SR trim level, 24,334. Hyundai Venue 2023, 24,185. Subaru Impreza. These are 2023s, under $24,000 for a Subaru Impreza. How about a Chevy Trax 2022? Again, this one's still on the lot, so they're trying to sell that one like crazy. It is being sold on average for $23,741. Nissan Sentra, that's a 2022, so it's brand new, but you can get this one nationwide. Average selling price is $23,401. Kia Forte, inexpensive, 2023, $23,147. Corolla 2023, the LE trim level, $23,128. Hyundai Elantra, $23,092. Let's see, a couple more here. Volkswagen Jetta, $22,700. Nissan Versa, $21,002. Kia Rio, $18,874. The cheapest one right now on average selling price, 2023 Mitsubishi Mirage hatchback, just over 17 grand. So the cheapest brand new cars around the country right now. So you can find deals in your area anytime of day. Quotes.everymandriver.com. Get some quotes from qualified dealerships in your area. And here's my little hint to you. Whatever your zip code is, get a quote in that zip code, and then expand that zip code, do another quote search nearby, somewhere where you're willing to drive a few miles, because you could save a few hundred, possibly a few $1,000s on that vehicle. Get dealership A to give you a quote, get dealership B to give you a quote, and then let them know, hey, this dealership has offered me this dollar figure. Can you match it? Because I don't want to drive that far. Yes. Boom. We got a deal. I'll see you in a few hours. Isn't that great? All right. So check that out. These are some of the cars that dealers can't sell because they're dropping them so low, below MSRP. 18.8% off a 2023 Ram 1500. That right there alone. To find a pickup truck like that for the MSRP has an MSRP of 54 grand and you get a discount of 10 grand, no brainer. Good luck with your shopping. I'll see you next time for another episode of Cars Dealers Can't Sell. Adios.
Thanks for watching. Please click subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time.